All right, so the Gemara in Berachot says, right, that there was a maaseh with a certain place that had a toad, and he was biting all the people, right? They come to tell Rabbi Haim ben Dosa that this toad is coming to bite everybody. He tells them, come show me the hole where he's popping out of. They come show him the hole. He puts his foot on the hole, waits, the toad comes, bites him, and the toad dies. Okay, and he tells the people that from this you're going to learn that it is not the arod, it is not the toad that kills, it is sin that kills a person. Based on the zechriot, we live off our zechriot. Right? The Meharsha asks a question. Other Mefarshim also ask, how is it possible he can rely on a miracle in a place of nezek? We went over that. Yes, a mitzvah will be magin on a person, but at the end of the day, not in a place of nezek. Right? Not in a place of nezek. So the question was, how can you do that? Right? So Zera Shimshon brings his own answer, and he says, we know that Hakadosh Baruch Hu does for the tzaddikim a nes betoch nes, a nes inside a nes. Which means what? Over here he's explaining that when he does one nes, he could be certain that he's going to get another one. The Sadiq, right? It's known that there's going to be another one, and he brings just like David HaMelech did. He saw it and he relied on a miracle, and so did Mordechai. Saw it and relied on. He got a miracle and he relied on another one. By the way, it's important to bring these examples so you know that you can rely on it, because he's going to tell you that David relied. He already killed the lion. He didn't wait for it. It happened. So once it happened, he knows it's from Hashem. So then, okay, Goliath comes. Okay, I'll take him because I could rely. Because otherwise, why would Hashem save me once? And he's a tzaddik. It's not a coincidence. You have to be a tzaddik. You have to know who you are. Mordechai, we said what when Esther was chosen, right? It said it's a miracle, and he was able to rely on another miracle. What was the other miracle? That she was going to save Israel, right? So now that we understand that concept, that Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa, when he had a miracle done for him, which was what, when they said that his goats were grazing other people's grass, and he says if that's true, then let bears eat them, and if it's not true, let the bears come back on their horns.
That was the first miracle.
That was the miracle, right? He said it. Meaning he wasn't relying on the miracle. That was just like David and the lion. He was in a situation. Mordechai was in a situation. Esther was taken. Okay, so he put two and two together. So but Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa was in a situation. He saw that it happened. He saw that they came back with the bears on the horns. So okay, so he could put two and two together. He could rely on a nes. That's the Zera Shimshon saying, right? But the real question was two things. One is why did he have to tell them? Why do you have to tell them that? From this, you know that the toad doesn't kill, but sin kills. We have a pasuk in Kohelet that says specifically, a snake doesn't bite unless it's whispered in the ear from above. That Hashem tells him, "Don't bite this person." Nothing happens without Elyon, without Shamayim. Second question was, why did that toad have to die? Why did the toad have, poor guy? What do you do? And we answered what? We answered that if you would have learned just the pasuk in Kohelet, that if that the snake doesn't bite only if it's told to who to bite, you might assume the same thing with the Yetzer Hara, which by the way it doesn't say it here, which is the Yetzer Hara is called a snake. FYI, right? It's called a nahash. And so it says that we might be able to say that no, we're anus. Why? Just like if a snake comes and bites somebody, he's anus. It wasn't his fault. It happened to him. We can say the same thing. We had a Yetzer Hara. It happened. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't want to, but I did. So therefore, I'm patur. And therefore, if I'm going to rely on the fact that I'm patur, I'm just not going to try anymore. So Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa Davka had to say, it's not the arod that kills, it is the sin that kills. And then why the arod have to die? Because we said that now that we said that the arod came from Shamayim, right, which we know, and also came to hit Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa, which we knew is the Sadiq, which we know is he was a Sadiq. Right? Now we know that not only did it not hurt him, but he also killed it, which means what? Don't think that the Yetzer Hara that comes to you has the ability to hurt you, because the bite has nothing in it. It's all on you. If you're going to take it or not. Rabbi Hanina ben Dosa got bit, and it didn't do anything. Not only that, he was able to kill the arod. So it's like the venom went the other way. So the same thing over here with the Yetzer Hara. He's saying that even the Yetzer Hara that bites a person in order to make him sin, meaning the Yetzer Hara doesn't make you sin. He puts the thought in your head to make you sin. right? And there's nothing in that. There's nothing in that bite. And like it says in the Gemara, the person's able to kill, to save himself and kill him. Two birds with one stone. You're allowed to save. You can save yourself, and just like we saw with David, who says in Tehillim, "V'libi halal bekidbi." Right, my heart is. What do we say? My heart is dead inside. Right, that's really what it's really. Right, and what is and the Gemara in Yerushalmi explains what does that mean? That David killed his own Yetzer Hara. He was able over time to subdue his own Yetzer Hara. Right, and we also learn in Kedushin Lamed Amud Bet that if you want, ata timshor ba, you'll be able to overcome Yetzirah. So we see that the whole reason why Rabbi Hanai ben Dosa said this was in order to explain that that the Yetzirah is only a tool, and it's only going to present everything in front of you, and it's your job not to take the bait. Just like Rabbi Hanai ben Dosa said, the arod kills, the arod does not kill, the sin kills. So the sin that you mean you will be responsible for your sins. And just like the Yetzirah came after Rabbi Hanai ben Dosa, like the arod, right? He was able to overcome. So too, inshallah, we should all be able to overcome a Yetzirah.